So the final Lent challenge this week is all about this thing. Is all about the Bible. If you've never read the Bible or really been around a Bible before, it's quite a daunting thing to pick up and look at. Somebody once said to me that you need to think of the Bible as being basic instructions before leaving Earth. Like this is somehow an instruction manual for how we live our life. And I kind of get that, and I do understand that can be really helpful for some people to think about. But I really struggle with that concept because it doesn't feel like an instruction manual to me. It's not like a kind of recipe book or instructions for how to use my new piece of tech, or even the control manual for the new computer game that I've just bought, or anything like that. It doesn't give me kind of detailed instructions of how to do stuff. You know, there's nothing in here which tells me how, as a Christian, I should use social media. There's nothing in here that tells me what my views should be about somebody that's transgender. It's not an instruction manual. And I wonder whether that's one of the reasons why lots of us find it's a difficult thing to read, and why actually lots and lots of people in the world see it as irrelevant, because they think it doesn't give instructions for the world that we live in now. But actually, this book isn't an instruction manual. This is lots and lots of people recounting the stories that they've got of how they've encountered God through their lives. You know, one of the other things that we've been doing since January is looking at influential Christians. We've done a whole series each week talking about different people that influence us and how their faith has impacted them and how their life impacts us. Now, how have we found out about those people, especially those people that are well before our times? You know, people like Meep Geiss and Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, William Wilberforce. Well, we found out about those guys by reading about them in biographies and accounts and stories that people have told. So this book is the life story of God told through the lives and the stories of the people that have interacted with God. And when we talk about stories, it's easy to think of stories like Harry Potter, but these aren't fictional stories. When we talk about stories in the Bible, it's more like the stories that you see on Instagram. It's more like a story that somebody's chosen to share with the world because it's an important part of their day or their life. And then right in the very heart of this amazing story of God, we actually come face to face with God as a man in Jesus. And we can read the accounts of people who literally were with him as he walked on the earth, who can tell you through the stories that they tell exactly the kind of person that God is. This week's challenge, as the Lent challenge, is to find bits in this book that inspire you. Find bits in here that speak to you, that make you go, wow. And then do something with it. You might want to turn it into a piece of art and put it on your wall. You might want to post it on your own social medias. You might just want to write it down somewhere and put it in your pocket for later.